Good afternoon, Steve Surratt and Lisa Surratt with Central Illinois Sports here with the IESA third place game. It'll be Bourbonnais St. George against Peoria Christian. As we get ready for this contest, let's talk about how they got here. Let's see. Bourbonnais St. George beat Effingham St. Anthony in two out of three games at the 7 o'clock game last night, and then they just lost to Corpus Christi 25-9, 25-15. Peoria Christian basically got here. They beat Mossville, one of their neighbors there, in 2 out of 3 games. And they lost to Mount Pulaski this morning 25-15, 25-19. And so that sets up our third place game today for those teams to get you more familiar with those teams. If you're not, we can give you some information. Peoria Christian is known as the Chargers. Enrollment's 91. They are now, 4-1 in this, and they are 23-3 overall. And then to go to Peoria Christian, or was that Peoria Christian?
That was.
Okay, so now I'm doing Bourbonnais, and Bourbonnais basically is 11-6 now. Their enrollment's 87. They're known as the Raiders, and so they come in, and
the pregame was brought to you by Great Rivers Banks. If you're in the market for a new home loan, talk to the experts at Great Rivers Bank. With locations in Barry, Pittsfield, Liberty, and Hannibal, we serve the entire region and beyond. Check out our online loan application at greatriversbank.bank, member of the FDIC and equal housing lender.
Driving in my car with my family. I've got 2 kids and a wife, and 4 of us are driving a car. We literally get excited when we see a DOT truck. It's actually a sense of pride.
Why I would encourage anyone to work at DOT. We take care of each other.
The company continues to grow and expand.
That to me is what brings me to work every day and that I enjoy.
Diversity, culture, family, all of those things, if you want them, you should be at DOT.
Best Systems Insulators offer insulation for homes and commercial buildings throughout Central Illinois and the surrounding areas. We take great care to ensure that the insulation products we use are the best fit for our clients and their project. We understand that different buildings have different needs and that each of our clients has a unique set of goals. Let us work with you to find the best solution for your next project. Call Best Systems Insulators at 217-285-6005. That's 285-6005, or visit them online at GoBestSystems.com. One size fits all. That may be all right for an adjustable belt or cheap sunglasses, but when it comes to your financial needs, no one wants a one-size-fits-all strategy. Derek Harris is your Pike and Adams County area Edward Jones financial advisor. Derek Harris's most important goals are yours. That's why Derek will take the time to understand your needs so he can recommend personalized strategies with your goals in mind. Contact Derek Harris today at 217-222-7173. Knowing you, that's how Edward Jones makes sense of investing. Member SIPC.
Welcome to the Best of Pet Olympics 2024, sponsored by the Love Your Pet sale at your local farm and home supply. First up, we've got the gold medal champion in speed eating. It's Ollie. Good thing more than a dozen brands of dog food are on sale. Next is Ellie, the gold medal winner in squeaker ruination. She's backed by 25% off all pet toys. And here's Moses, the gold medal winner in treat finding. He's going to love the 10% off sale on select dog treats. Check out all the deals for the Love Your Pet sale at farmandhomesupply.com.
Game Masters is your headquarters for all your hunting gear. We have more than just camo hunting attire. Come check out our casual lines of Sitka, Under Armour, North Face, Columbia, Drake, and more. Pursue your prey with these off-road Quiet Cat bikes from Game Masters. Easy to transport and perfect for your next hunting adventure. Game Masters, we're passionate about the outdoors.
Are you looking to streamline your banking? Great Rivers Bank has just what you need with our streamlined checking and savings accounts. Earn high interest rates or get cash back on debit card purchases with your qualifying account. plus ATM fee refunds. Certain qualifications required. Call or visit our website today at www.greatriversbank.bank to get started. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
At least one IESA member school is in each of the 15 Board of Directors geographical divisions will be voted by its peers to receive the Division Sportsmanship Award. IESA will present to each winning school a banner recognizing this accomplishment. To be eligible, the school must be involved in at least 5 IESA sports and activities. The school must have no players, coaches, or fans ejected during the school year, and the school's players, coaches, and fans must exemplify all-around good behavior. Schools will vote online in May to determine this year's winners.
All right, that's quite an award, folks, to be an all-around good sportsman as you continue to vote for the teams that are going to be voted on for that. Steve and Lisa Surratt here on Central Illinois Sports and the Great Rivers Bank pregame. Let's talk about keys to this volleyball game. And Lisa, again, it's repetitive to us, but people that don't understand volleyball are kind of looking at things. What's the important things? Number one, getting that ball over the net. Why? Because you're going to give the other team a point if you don't. If you serve into the net and it bounces back on your side, it's a point for the other team. If you serve it out of bounds, it's a point for the other team. And we've seen games end when it's 24 to 23 and the team needs 1 point and a service error wins the ball game for the other team. So it gets more important even later in the ball game as you're giving away those
points. The closer
points.
you get to that 25 score, the more important. You don't want to give any points away.
The next thing, and we've seen it, I think, more in the last 2 tournaments, is you have to be out of bounds line aware, back line aware, and on the sidelines. I loved one team where the player that was thinking about getting the ball looked at heard the person coming up the sideline. She had a best view from behind her and said, "It's out," and they let it go, and it was out. On the back line, we've had people standing on the back line, and the ball is waist high, and they're hitting the ball. You're giving the other team a point at that, in a lot of cases at that point. And so you do that. The other thing for us is talk. And teams that talk to each other that say mine or, whatever you say to get the person and communicate with each other. Communication's huge in volleyball. And one of our friends and a Hall of Fame volleyball coach in high school, Rich Myers, used to tell the girls, talk. You can't say that enough with that. And so with that, as we get ready to go here for this contest, I tell you what, we're going to take a quick station break, and then we'll be back with the starting lineups brought to you by Farm and Home Supply.
A procedure called a transcatheter aortic valve replacement, and we call it TAVR.
TAVR is state of the art. It wasn't really available worldwide until the early 2000s.
It's a minimally invasive procedure in order to replace the valve.
I'm number 1.
I was number 100. Years ago, they would have to do open heart surgery, and now they don't.
Had I not had it done, I would not be here today. I feel like I'm living on a bonus of blessings.
Are you looking to streamline your banking? Great Rivers Bank has just what you need with our streamlined checking and savings accounts. Earn high interest rates or get cash back on debit card purchases with your qualifying account, plus ATM fee refunds. Certain qualifications required. Call or visit our website today at www.greatriversbank.bank to get started. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Now that the new year is upon us, it's time to focus on the important things, like Wi-Fi, strong connections, and high speed. This is the perfect time to tell you to call Cascom today. We specialize in all of those important needs. With our high-speed fiber optic service, we make your life easier. Whether that's online streaming, gaming, or just wanting good local TV channels, we have it all. So give us a call today at 1-800-252-1799.
Welcome to the Best of Pet Olympics 2024, sponsored by the Love Your Pet sale at your local farm and home supply. First up, we've got the gold medal champion in speed eating. It's Ollie. Good thing more than a dozen brands of dog food are on sale. Next is Ellie, the gold medal winner in squeaker ruination. She's backed by 25% off all pet toys. And here's Moses, the gold medal winner in treat finding. He's going to love the 10% off sale on select dog treats. Check out all the deals for the Love Your Pet sale at farmandhomesupply.com.
Back with you on Central Illinois Sports and the Farm and Home Supply starting lineups brought to you by Farm and Home Supply. Let's look at the Bourbonnais St. George team. As we look at it, it'd be Veda Brown, 9 1/4, Lillian Myrick, Elise Musterman, Harper Yuska, Maddie Simonek, and Abby Geyer. On the Peoria Christian side of things, it'll be Finley Edwards, Sydney Huffam, Maya Gehrig, Lizzie Demerol, and Emma Crone, and Izzy George. Players to watch, Munsterman on the front line, she'll do the setting. Myrick will do some good work on the back line. Yuska stays in for the full rotation. Geyer is a front line person for Bourbonnais. For Peoria Christian, key people, Gehrig, Demerol, Crone are the three that I watch. Also, Huffam will also do some work out there. Those will be your main players on those teams. And so with that, we're getting closer to game time here. We're going to take a station break. We'll be back after these messages.
There's a road that makes all the difference between the good and the great. A road less traveled for the few who can handle the grind. One of hard work, dedication, integrity, and leadership, with a respect for heritage and tradition and a willingness to adapt. At Little Jess, we travel that road every day because we believe in that difference. And we dare our competition to try and keep up. Little Jess, serving the tri-state area since 1969.
Hey, grab me one too.
When I'm driving in my car with my family, I've got 2 kids and a wife, and 4 of us are driving a car, we literally get excited when we see a DOT truck. It's actually a sense of pride.
Why I would encourage anyone to work at DOT. We take care of each other.
The company continues to grow and expand.
That to me is what brings me to work every day and that I enjoy.
Diversity, culture, family, all of those things, if you want them, you should be at DOT.
Back with you on Central Illinois Sports. Steve Surratt, Lisa Surratt, and the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. As we get close to going here, the Farm and Home Supply starters again. We're going to give those to you real quick as they get announced here for the starters. The visitors will be Bourbonnais St. George. And Megan Brown, Veda Brown, number 6. Nina Quarter. Libero, Lillian Myrick. Elise Musterman. Ella Haas. Harper Yuska. Number 28, Abby Geyer. So those are the ones that you'll see, and then Sheminek will see in this contest also. And then for the home team, Peoria Christian. Both of these teams, at least, are trying to go home on a winning note. Finley Edwards. Sydney Huffenham. Garrick. Damerell. Crone. And George. Boom. I said they thought they said hum, didn't they? It's what we did last night. Hum.
Hum.
Hum. All right. And we met a couple of the officials while we were on break, and one is a federal judge.
That is interesting.
Yeah.
Talk about how you can have, but she probably was a volleyball player in her day.
Yeah.
And that's why she can still live the sport that she enjoyed.
And we got to have off time, too. You got to have those things that you do.
Something to relax you.
Yep. And so knowing the rules, I mean, we have had, on the 8th grade level, they're enforcing a lot of the rules that we see looked over a lot of times, like moving before you're supposed to move, out of place, things like that. And so as they get ready to play this contest, we're getting ready for our next to last broadcast for this season until the fall for the IESA. We're glad that we could be on board to bring it. I hope it's been enjoyable for you. I will tell you, having been here in the past for our broadcasting company, if Central Illinois Sports was not doing this, we might have been here for Unity, or Central Illinois Sports might have been here for Unity, but nobody would have been here broadcasting the rest of these ball games, because we have seen it for the last couple of years since we went to broadcast the teams in our area that we follow.
The officials have given the okay.
Quarterback to serve for St. George. Here's the set, and over. Tap over and
in the net, so she would have been out no matter what there.
So that's going to be Peoria Christian up 1-0. Back to serve on their side. That's home.
Service error.
And so that makes it 1-1. Back to serve on this side will be Brown. Brown serves, gets it nice. And they can't get it over. That was four hits.
Yep.
That'll make it 2-1 St. George. Brown back to serve again. Serve deep. Edwards. The set. Back over.
Nice tap.
Demerol over by Crone. The set, Euskis. Demerol over by Gehrig. Tap over by, well, got to get over. And inbounds. Makes it 2-2. Third place game here. One of these teams just played about an hour ago, finished up their ball game. So hasn't had as much rest.
Neep will be serving. Novia Neep.
Myrick. Brown. Put over by Husix. Out. 3-2. Now in favor of Peoria Christian. Back to serve will be Neep again. Service out.
Short.
Service error. Makes it 3-3. Third tie already in this ball game.
That's where we're going to go.
Geyer. She hits it deep. Edwards. Demerol and over by Gehrig. Brown. Nope. And over by Musterman. Demerol. Garrick. Nope, that was Crone. Backside to Stewart.
Nice block.
Nice block put over. No, Crone can't do it.
12
and so
by Haas. A block.
Bourbonnais up 4-3. Back to serve will be Geyer. Deep and off of Huffam. Makes it 5-3, biggest lead. Out, 5-4. Going to be a long game if we have service error after service error. At least although it doesn't take long for those, but that means you're going to have about 50 serves.
Grick will be serving.
U6 set up, put over by Munsterman. Back the other direction. Demerol gets it back. U6.
Yuska dumped that one.
Excuse me.
Yuska dumped that one.
6-4. Back up by their 2 again with Musterman serving. Into the game is Shimanek. Set, Demerol. Myrick, set, Yuskis, out of bounds. 2 people trying to hit the ball at the same time. At least it didn't work out, does it? 6-5.
They were not talking, and they both went for it.
Capola into serve. She's what I would call a service specialist. She comes in to serve, and then she's pretty much back out after that.
She serves from the far right side.
Deep service, Myrick, Musterman, and
out.
Yuska hits it out of bounds. That makes it 6-6. That's going to be our
fourth
tie of the ball game. Capola. Deep serve, Myrick, and dumped over by Simonek. Back the other direction and over. Demerick, the set. There's Yuska for the kill. 7-6. Back to serve is Yuska. Harper Yuska. Into the net service. 7-7, 5th tie already. Most somebody's been up is by 2 points, and that was St. George. They were up by 2. Back to serve is Lizzie Demerel. Demerel with the serve. Myrick. Get hit back over by Brown. Set, Demerick. Far side sets up Huffam. And that's a kill for Huffam. Makes it 8-7. Now Peoria Christian with the lead and the service change. And like I said, Capola comes out. Serve deep, out. 8-8. 6th tie. Out comes Haas. Myrick with the serve, was the short serve, Demerick, and they get it back over. The set, and that was Geyer, and it was out. 9-8 in favor of Peoria Christian. Edwards is going to come back in. It's going to be her serve. Coming out will be Addie Lovell. Lovell with a medium serve there. Popped over by Brown. Nice save on this side of things. And Huffam over, and then Brown over. The set. Demerol, and it's into the net. 9-9. 7th tie. Back and forth and back, Lisa.
Yep, nobody's gaining a big one on this. We're back up to the top of the serving order, though, for St. George.
Nina Quarter. Crone with a hit. Now this is going to be Huffam. Myrick gets over, dump by Huffam. Huffam's going to get the kill on that. 10-9. Back in favor of Peoria Christian.
And she will be serving.
Imagine that. Person that got the point is back to serve on the serve change. Nice ace as they put it right in front of them, right in that open spot. If you watch much of the last game, that happened.
She went for a belly dig on it, but couldn't get it.
Now they're putting it deep. Myrick, set by Brown, over.
Nice block.
Nice kill block there by Geyer. Back row, Myrick gets it back over again. Nice dig by Myrick, but she can't get to it as the kill is going to go to Izzy George. 12-9. As Peoria Christian is up by 3 now, their biggest lead of the game. Back to serve will be Huffam.
Very quiet gym.
Yeah, it is.
Very quiet gym.
Everybody can probably hear what the coach is saying, but us, we've got headsets on. Complaining to the officials. Myrick, cross, and over. The set, Dimerick, and off of Yuska. Myrick, or Demerol with the
kill. Because it went off of her fingertips.
Yep. 13-9. Again to serve, Huffam. Ace. Nope, they got it back. Nice dig there by Myrick. And what are they calling here? 14. I guess they said it hit the ground first. That'll be an ace, 14-9. Huffam with the serve, Brown. Set. Geyer out of bounds. 15-9, Peoria Christian pulling away.
Frustration hits. You're hitting a little too hard because you're getting frustrated.
Huffam back to serve. Myrick hits it, but that was a second guess on her part, and really, she'd been better off letting it go, see if it was in or out, rather than make that hit there, Lisa.
Yeah, we can tell that's hindsight, but
16-9. And ace. Huffam won. How many serves she had so far? 4 or 5?
I'd be calling a timeout is what I'd be doing.
Yep, but that's what happened. How many did she have there?
7.
7 serves. With that, we'll take a break ourselves. You're listening to Central Illinois Sports.
Best Systems Insulators offer insulation for homes and commercial buildings throughout Central Illinois and the surrounding areas. We take great care to ensure that the insulation products we use are the best fit for our clients and their project. We understand that different buildings have different needs and that each of our clients has a unique set of goals. Let us work with you to find the best solution for your next project. Call Best Systems Insulators at 217-285-6005. That's 285-6005. Or visit them online at GoBestSystems.com. One size fits all.
Back with you on Central Illinois Sports as we get this third place going between Bourbonnais and Peoria Christian.
And Bourbonnais or Christian's on a run right now. 7-point run right now for Sydney.
Huffam back to serve. Myrick gets it over. Tap back. Geyer, and then Geyer gets killed. Edwards picks that one up. Back hit. Huffam going to set here. Brown's going to put it over. Back on the other side. Damarel set back to her. She dumps it. Nice dig there by Euskis. Demerel with the set. And the kill was long for Gehrig. Point goes over to St. George. 17-10. Back to serve will be Veda Brown. Edwards, and then they get Demerek and a dump over by Crone. Back the other direction. Nice kill by Munsterman up front as she hit it just hard. Nobody could react to that one, Lisa.
Yep, she was right where she needed to be.
Brown back to serve again. Hit deep, Edwards, and out, ace. 17-12. Brown with a hit again. Kind of at the arch. Demerel, Crone. Dumped in. Myrick, nice dig again. And over by Geyer. Demerel, back, up. And that makes it 18-12. And again, she dies for everything, Lisa. You're absolutely right. Unsung hero there. They had a dig on that return. Back to serve will be Neep. Neep with a deep serve. And a kill by Demerek. She saw that, and it was like a great big orange setting up there, right?
She was waiting for that one.
19-12. Neep back to serve again. Myrick, the set, and nice over by Geyer. Demerel, she sets up on the other side to Gehrig, and four hits. Four hits. Yep, absolutely. 19-13. Back to serve will be Geyer. She's had a pretty good state series up at the net, serves pretty well. And she got one of those net helpers there.
One of those that is excellent to have on your side.
Tips the net and just dives into where nobody is. I can't say she hit it where they ate because the net got it where it ate. Geyer back for her second serve, 19-14. Deep side, Demerel. Crone puts it over. Geyer and the set. Oh, nice job on the other side to receive that by Edwards. Brown, and she can't quite get it over the net. Makes it 20-14. And when you get to the 20-point, Lisa, that's where I start getting concerned if you're behind.
Yep.
And the serve is by Gehrig. The set by Quarter and over by Eustace. 20-15.
Munsterman coming up to serve.
Out on the serve, service error, 21-15. Crone's going to come out. Guess who's coming in to serve? Capola.
So that was a service error?
Yes. Was out. Capola back to serve. She serves from the right side. Deep serve that. Oh, was going to drop in. Yep, nice choice there. Dump to the back, and that was by Munsterman. She dumped it clear back in the corner where nobody was. 21-16. Down by 5. They need a string here out of Yuska. A hit, deep. Demerel dumps it back over. And a little tap over. Demerel with the kill. And Myrick couldn't get to that. That'll make it 22-16. Demerel with a nice kill. Guess who's serving? That would be Demerel. Demerel. Deep serve, Myrick. A little close to the net, but they got it over. Nice tap over. Myrick, nice save again. I would call that a dig. Brown. Set back the other way. Demerol. Set. Demerol. And over by Level. Point in. Kill by Level. 23-16. Demerol to serve. Brown. Musterman, and then over by Haas. Demerol. Huffam out. 23-17. Coaches get a little frustrated here, Lisa, because you're only 2 points away and you want them to finish it off, and they don't finish it off. Myrick back to serve. Deep serve. Nobody takes it. Ace. Chrome thought that Huffam was going to take it. Neither one took it. 23-18.
A failure to communicate.
Myrick. Short. Demerol. And into the net was a hit for George. 23-19. Down to a 4-point lead, folks. They led at one time by 8 points in this contest. And St. George just won't give up. Myrick deep serve on him. Demerol and over by Level. Out of bounds. Hit out of bounds. 23-20.
Not giving up.
Myrick. Crone and then Demerol and over by Level. The set. Geyer. Nice dig there by Huffam. Myrick back on the other side. And tapped over by Yuska. Oh, Demerol tapped it and came back, and then she hit it. So now it's 23-21, and timeout going to be called by Peoria Christian. With that, we'll take a station break. We'll be right back.
Well, that may be all right for an adjustable belt or cheap sunglasses, but when it comes to your financial needs, no one wants a one-size-fits-all strategy. Derek Harris is your Pike and Adams County area Edward Jones financial advisor. Derek Harris's most important goals are yours. That's why Derek will take the time to understand your needs so he can recommend personalized strategies with your goals in mind. Contact Derek Harris today at 217-222-7173. Knowing you, that's how Edward Jones makes sense of investing. Member SIPC.
Welcome to the Best of Pet Olympics 2024, sponsored by the Love Your Pet sale at your local farm and home supply. First up, we've got the gold medal champion in speed eating. It's Ollie. Good thing more than a dozen brands of dog food are on sale. Next is Ellie, the gold medal winner in squeaker ruination. She's backed by 25% off all pet toys. And here's Moses, the gold medal winner in treat finding. He's going to love the...
We'll be back to Moses in his treat finding and Farm and Home Supply at the next break. Dig by Crone and put back over. Okay, there's Lisa. We should have asked those officials while we were in there about those toes being over. She didn't touch the net. 23-22. This is big point every time Myrick serves. In the net, she gave it away. 24-22. How many in a row did she have?
She pulled 6 in a row.
Edwards back to serve for Peoria Christian. Serve is deep. They get it back over. And Demerol takes it, puts it back. Set by Euskis. And over by Musterman. Demerol, far side, push. Geyer, Brown. Demerol sets. That's Edwards. Nope, not Edwards. Huffam.
That's okay. Move on to
Demerol. Set. Musterman. Over by Brown. Here comes the set. Demerol. Out.
Oh, man.
24-23. Coming in to serve will be Quarter. Nina Quarter coming in.
And we got to win by 2.
Yeah, so they got to get this point. They got to get to 26 to win if you're St. George. All you have to do if you're Peoria Christian is get this point. Demerol, Huffam. And a block, and they catch it. And over by Huffam. Set up. Geyer dumped it. 24-24. Nothing to get excited about. It's just 24-24, right, Lisa?
Exactly.
Quarter to serve again.
And right now,
And
I
I've
get
lost how
excited
many
for
times
either
we've been
team.
tied. Up in the rafters, and they get it out. And they can't get the point after it comes out like that. And coming back from an 8-point deficit is St. George timeout. It's St. George 25, Peoria Christian 24. We'll be back.
10% off sale on select dog treats. Check out all the deals for the Love Your Pet sale at farmandhomesupply.com.
Game Masters is your headquarters for all your hunting gear. We have more than just camo hunting attire. Come check out our casual lines of Sitka, Under Armour, North Face, Columbia, Drake, and more. Pursue your prey with these off-road Quiet Cat bikes from Game Masters. Easy to transport and perfect for your next hunting adventure. Game Masters, we're passionate about the outdoors.
Back with you on Central Illinois Sports. We've got a 25-24 ball game. St. George up and serving again as Quarter. This is a game point here. Nice pickup back on the other side, puts it back and dumps it in. Guess what? It's going to be 25-25. Got to win by 2.
And serving will be Demerol. No, should not be.
Nope. It'll be Huffam.
Huffam, and she's the one that gave him a big run at the beginning of the middle of the game.
Short, nice get back over, dump back. And nice job by Geyer to get that back over the net. As the set goes here, Demerol dumps it. Musterman, and there's a mix-up on the other side. Out. Puts St. George back up by 1 and the serve, and coming to serve is Veda Brown. The serve, deep, Edwards, Demerol. Sets up on the backside, dumped over by Gehrig. And point the other direction, makes it 26-26.
Everything in the net.
And folks, I quit keeping track of ties, but I'm sure we're double digits, over double digits in ties now. Coming out's George, coming back into the game is Neep. She comes in to serve. 26-26, again, you got to win by 2. And St. George has come back from an 8-point deficit, folks. The set, Munsterman. Back row hit, Demerol. She gets it over to Gehrig. Push back, Munsterman. Geyer. Crone. Set up by Munsterman, there's U6. Crone, over by Demerol. Good rally here. Yuska. Crone. Demerol dumps. Point. 27-26. Peoria Christian now back up by 1. Back to serve. Neep. Yuska may put it back over. Demerol. And the set by Gehrig. Set, Yuska. Dumps. Saved. Crone back to Demerol. Hit by Myrick. And the winner. 28-26. The final here in this first game. We'll have some stats for you in just a second.
Today's halftime show is brought to you by Little Jess Motor Company. Warmer weather and topless, doorless adventures are right around the corner. Stop out to Little Jess today to check out our large selection of Jeep Wranglers. We currently have 15 Wranglers in stock and many more on their way. Right now, you can drive a new 2024 Jeep Wrangler 2-door Sport for only $499 per month with absolutely zero down. Is a 4-door more your style? Drive a 2024 Jeep Wrangler Unlimited Sport for only $599 per month with zero down. Little Jess, serving the Tri-States for 7 decades.
Back with you. Lisa's got some stats for you, brought to you by Little Jess.
St. George, excuse me, they came up just a little bit short here, but man, they came back off of a deficit. They had 4 service error points, and of their 26, they had 12 that were service points. 2 of them belonged to Corridor, and that was hers. Brown, she had 4 service points and an ace. Geyer, she had 2 service points and an ace and a kill. Munstrom had 2 kills. Usyk had 2 kills. The overall player right now in this one was Myrick. She had 5 service points, a kill, and minimally 3 digs. Personally, I give her a lot more digs that don't get accounted for because the rest of the team can't follow her. And Haas had a block. Peoria Christian side of things, for their 28 points, 15 of them were true service points. They had 2 service errors accredited to them. Sydney, what do I call her name? I just missed
Huffam.
it. Huffam. She had 7 service points. She had 3 aces, 2 kills, and a dig. Neep had 4 service points. Capallo had a service point. Dameril had 2 service points, 3 kills. George had a kill. Crone had a dig, and Lovell had a kill.
All right, that's your stats brought to you by Little Jess Jeep Dodge Chrysler Ram. And they're in Quincy. Stop in and see them. So we get ready for game 2. I guess I need to do my thing. I sit there and listen to you. If nobody else listens to your stats, I do. It's the only time of the day I do, Mom. But
he's talking right, people.
Okay. Well, let's go as we get ready to go here for this second game.
They're checking out the lineup.
Peoria Christian up 1-0.
Everybody's in their spot, and 12 will come out on the St. George side, and Haas will come in as the libero. And no changes will be made on Peoria Christian side.
Back is Huffam to serve.
Everybody gives the "we're ready," and
deep serve, about to the free throw line. Yuskis, and they put it back over. Yuskis saves it, back over by Munsterman, but they can't get it back over the net, so the first service point is going to go to Peoria Christian. Huffam back to serve again. Deep. Yuskis, and then finally over by Brown. Back Huffam. Demerol, over by Crone. Yuskis, set by Munsterman, over by Brown. Myrick. Brown, and point as it went right in the middle of 2 people. 1-1 tie.
And Corridor will start the serving for St. George.
Serve, short. Demerol, backside. That was Garrick. And point as it was hit on this side of the net. Tipped, makes it 2-1.
Yep, they got to get their change made out. Kid Neep is their second server, and she has to come in.
2-1 score here.
Neep comes in, and George goes out. Put Neep at the service line, and she serves from the far left side.
Deep, Myrick, and ace. 3-1. Short serve. Geyer's got to get the ball over. Demerol, Crone, back to Demerol. She'll tap it back. Myrick, set by Munsterman. Oh, she puts it over Munsterman. Demerol, Crone, deep back. Myrick's going to get it for the second hit, over by Geyer. And she hit it where they ain't. Geyer with a kill with the overhead. Makes it a 3-2 ball game. Peoria Christian. Back to serve is Veda Brown. Deep. Hit by, and then punched over by, out of bounds. As Garrick couldn't get to that ball fast enough. Makes it 3-3, our second tie. Peoria Christian was up by 2. Brown with her next serve. Hits it fairly deep. Edwards, Dimerick, Garrick. No, that is Crone. Excuse me, Crone with the kill. That'll make it 4-3.
And it was right at the line.
Garrick back to serve. Myrick gets it over, and a nice tap by Crone, and the hit over was long by Munsterman. 5-3. Peoria Christian back up to their 2-point lead that they had. Garrick with the serve. Huska, and then in the, no point as they said that Crone was in the net. 5-4. Myrick comes out, in comes Haas to play the front line. Back to serve is Geyer. With the serve, deep. Demerol's got to get it over. Geyer, the set, and over was Haas. Haas with the kill, 5-5. Tied back up again, third tie of the ball game. Geyer with the serve. And right at Huffam hits her. That's a.
I was going to say, just kind of hit her, and she couldn't do anything with it.
That's an ace, 6-5. Geyer. And nice serve.
Just died right there as she hit it.
Died as Demerol hit it. Make it 7-5. The first time they've been up by at least 2. Geyer with the serve.
Ow.
Out. 7-6. That would be St. George with the lead.
And Kapala will come in to serve. And Lovell will come in.
Capallo. And they finally get it over. That was a nice one by Usyk. Set. Usyk gets it over. In. 8-6, back up to the 2-point lead for St. George. Crone's going to come back in for Capella.
And Munsterman will be serving for St. George.
Deep serve. What did they say? Into.
Somebody was in the net, I think, or the line here is what they said.
Or they called the line back here.
Line or position or something, I don't know.
Yeah, 9-7, or 8-7, excuse me. Back to serve is Demerol. Back, Myrick, Uskas. Myrick gets it over. Nice dig on the other side. Demerol, and they can't save it. That'll make it 9-7. And St. George back up to their 2-point lead. Each team is led by as much as 2. They've tied 3 times so far.
And Usyk will be at the line.
Usyk with the serve. Deep, Demerol, and wow, nice dig by Demerol. There was that Crone that did that. That was Crone that did that dig. 9-8. Wow. Edwards to serve. Huskis. Munsterman. And tapped over. Back the other direction. Garrick. Huskis. They get it back over. Huskis. Munsterman. And over.
Nice tap.
Demerol. Garrick out. 10-8. Back up to a 2-point lead.
Myrick will be serving.
Myrick back to serve. Geyer back in the game. Short serve. Crone. Demerol over Garrick. Set. Nope, put back over. Nice tap back and exchange. Demerol. Backside. Huffam. Munsterman puts it in the corner, and I thought it was on the line. Point, yes. First time they've been up by 3. That's St. George up by 3. Biggest lead for anybody in this ball game. 11-8. St. George needs to win this one to put it into game 3. Crone. Demerol. Garrick. Nope, that was Huffam. Huffam with that kill. Makes it 11-9.
And guess who's serving?
Huffam. Serve. Nice dig back there.
Out.
Out. Oh, what did they do? Said it hit the line.
Oh.
Yep.
Okay. That's why I use an eraser.
Who dove for that?
I'm not going to answer that question.
Yuska. I'm going to give it to her. Edwards set by Demerol. Over by Crone for the kill. 12-10. Service will go back on the other side to Peoria Christian.
And Neep will come in to do that.
Short serve. Set. Munsterman. Out.
Ooh,
Ian hit the line. 13-10. Back up to that 3-point lead. That's their biggest lead of this contest. Biggest lead anybody's had in this contest.
Brown
Back.
at the service line.
Deep. Edwards.
Can't make
And
it.
again, line awareness there. I truly believe that would have been out. That hit her about chest high, and she's only about 2 feet off the line. Brown back to serve again. Deep. Demerol put over by Crone. Nice tap back, tap over. Munsterman going to give the point as 15 was in the net. 15-10, 5-point lead. That's the biggest of this contest. Brown back to serve again. Huffam. Demerol puts it into the net. 16-10. Here's Demerol. Going to set up Garrick.
Oh, what a save.
Nice job. Both times by Geyer. She had 2 good hits. Edwards, Demerol set up on the far side. That was Geyer. And Yuska. Edwards. Demerol's going to put it over. Nice tap. Nice put back the other way.
Nope.
Geyer out. 16-11.
Had several good hits there.
Garrick to serve. Yuskis. Hand over by Musterman. In.
On it.
17-11. Tide has changed from the last game as 6-point lead for St. George. Geyer back to serve, and she usually does a good job serving, Lisa.
Yes, she has in the past. She's had at least 4 this game.
Had that skip. Demerol and Edwards, and then Demerol, and point. Back over on Peoria Christian side, 17-12.
And it is Capello coming in to serve.
Capello with the serve. Deep serve. Yuskis, they're going to set her up, tap over. Demerol and then back. Demerol into the net. I didn't think that was a block. I thought that was a 4th hit. And Huffam with the kill there makes it 17-13. Capella just comes in to serve, then she'll be back out, and Crone will be back in with that change. Put it up, nice job. Second hit, Yuskis. 3rd hit. And point, 18, Yuskis with the kill. 18-13. Capella comes out, and Crone comes back in.
Munsterman will be serving for St. George.
Munsterman back. Now we're set. A very short serve. Demerol going to dump it, but it's tapped back by Yuskis. Give her the tap back on that. 19-13, timeout called by Peoria Christian. It is 19 for Peoria Christian, 13 for St. George. We'll be back.
We do a procedure called a transcatheter aortic valve replacement, and we call it TAVR.
TAVR is state of the art. It wasn't really available worldwide until the early 2000s.
It's a minimally invasive procedure in order to replace the valve.
I'm number 1.
I was number 100. Years ago, they would have to do open heart surgery, and now they don't.
Had I not had it done, I would not be here today. I feel like I'm living on a bonus of blessings.
Back with you on Central Illinois Sports. We've got one for you, a 3rd place game here in 2A. 19-13 as St. George has the lead here. Peoria Christian won the first game. The way it's going here, Lisa, we'll have a 3rd game.
It looks like there's potential for that.
But we saw the last game turn around at the last minute. See what happens with Munsterman ready to serve. Ace on the serve. 2013. Their biggest lead for anybody in this ball game. 7-point lead now. Deep serve, and the two people not talking to each other, that actually would have been out. That was waist high, and they were both right on the line.
And unfortunately, they both went for it, and neither one of them got it.
Yep. Munsterman with the serve again. She taps that one over, just a looper. Demerol, and Huffam puts it back over. Munsterman. Yuskis, deep. Hit. Huffam. Back to Brown. They got to get this way. They get it over. Tap. Huff. Yuskis. Lovell gets it, and then Demerol. Dump over by Munsterman. Good. 2 hits. 22-13.
We're going for another timeout.
Timeout called, 22-13. It is St. George in control of this game. We'll be back.
Are you looking to streamline your banking? Great Rivers Bank has just what you need with our streamlined checking and savings accounts. Earn high interest rates or get cash back on debit card purchases with your qualifying account. Plus, ATM fee refunds. Certain qualifications required. Call or visit our website today at www.greatriversbank.bank to get started. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Now that the new year is upon us, it's time to focus on the important things, like Wi-Fi, strong connections, and high speed. This is the perfect time to tell you to call Cascom today. We specialize in all of those important needs. With our high-speed fiber optic service, we make your life easier. Whether that's online streaming.
We'll be back with Cascom. I let that run a little too long. Musterman. Level. Dumb over by Demerel. Brown. Musterman. And a kill by Haas. No. What do they call? Point this direction.
Yeah, they did call it this way.
They call it a lift.
I don't know what they called it, but they did award it to St. George to get the point.
All right, Musterman back with the serve, 23-13, 10-point lead. Demerol dumps it. Nice job. Oh,
nice tip.
That was unreal there, folks. Demerol. Huffam. Oh, nice save there. Demerol sets. That's going to be level. Dig by Myrick. And the wrong person took that ball. And they should have let Shimonek take that hit, Lisa.
17.
17 for
Shimonek, that's who I'm missing.
Back to serve will be Lizzie Demerol. Nice job there by Munsterman, and then Yuskis puts it over. Level, Demerol. Musterman, and kill by Haas, and back. And they're going to get to it. They get it over. Unbelievable. Demerol. Back over. Nice return there. Crone. Demerol's going to set up. Who's going to hit that? Huffus.
Myrick. Munsterman.
And over by Haas. And what a unbelievable out of bounds.
Oh my God.
24-14. Game point here to tie this thing up.
That was a rally above rallies. And
She wanted to make sure that who's supposed to serve. She doesn't want to lose a point here.
Yes, Yusik is at the line. Yuska is at the line.
Deep serve. Cronin. Huffam got it back over. Yuskis into the net. 24-15. Edwards is going to come back in. She's going to come in for Lovell. She'll serve.
We just need 1 point on St. George to get it into the third game here.
Byrick. And over by Eustace. Demerol. And a point.
There it is.
And the winner. We're going into the third game. As St. George wins this 25-15.
And I have your stats ready to go.
All right, brought to you by Little Just Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram. They're in Quincy. Go ahead, Lisa.
Peoria came up short this time. They had 15 points. Of those 15 points, only four of them were service points. One of them belonged to Howen, and she also got 2 kills. One of them belonged to Neep. She got an ace. Capella had 1 service point, and Jeria had 1 service point and 1 kill. Crone had 2 kills. So they came up very short with service points. On St. George side of things, they had, of their 25 points, 12 of them were service points. 4 of them belonged to Brown. 3 of them belonged to Geyer. She also had 2 aces and 3 kills. Munsterman had 5 service points, 2 aces, and a kill. Usick had 2 kills. Myrick had a service point, and Haas had a kill. So that is how the stats from my side of it came out. So we will be going into game 3.
And we're going to be late starting the championship game with Mount Pulaski and Corpus Christi.
Which isn't good because I need to write names real quick. Oh, no.
Oh, you don't have a third sheet, do you?
I didn't do 3.
Okay, well, we're going to take a
we'll
quick
make
commercial break. We'll be back.
or just wanting good local TV channels, we have it all. So give us a call today at 1-800-252-1799.
There's a road that makes all the difference between the good and the great. A road less traveled for the few who can handle the grind. One of hard work, dedication, integrity, and leadership, with a respect for heritage and tradition and a willingness to adapt. At Little Jess, we travel that road every day because we believe in that difference. And we dare our competition to try and keep up. Little Jess, serving the tri-state area since 1969.
Hey, grab me one too.
Back with you on Central Illinois Sports as we get ready for Game 3 here in our third place game between Peoria Christian and St. George. Peoria Christian took the first one 28-26, and Peoria Christian took the second one. St. George took the second one 25-15. So we start back 0-0. It's anybody's third place trophy, Lisa.
It is. You are definitely playing for all you got this time. And the coach is trying to hurt her Librero over here. I got to be honoring. They do a slap as they go in, and I think she hit offside, and the Librero's like, whoa! And it will be starting on Peoria's side. Peoria Christian gets the serve.
All right, with that, Huffam serves deep and ace to start this out. Back short serve. Yuskas.
Geyer saves it.
And Crone and Demerol can't decide.
It fell between them.
That makes it 1-1.
And Corridor will be serving for St. George.
Edwards, Demerol, Crone. Tap back over. Tap back the other direction. Boy, we're just going back and forth, and that just went over Crone's head. Demerol couldn't get it, and that makes it 2-1 in favor of St. George.
Did Geyer do that?
Yes. Edwards, Demerol, in from the side with a hard, nice dig by Yuskas on the other side. And out of bounds. Makes it 2-2. All right, I got to start this all over again. That's a tied 1-1, tied 2-2. So we're going to start this stuff all over again. Neep ready to serve. Neep. Short serve, nice dig there by Yuskas. Over by Munsterman. No, she hits it into the net. Makes it 3-2.
Farther away from the net than she thought.
Peoria Christian up by 1. Neat back to serve again. Little looper. Dug out by Brown. And Geyer puts it out. Makes it 4-2. Peoria Christian up by 2 now. Deep serve. And can't get it back. Myra can't make the play. 5-2. Neat back to serve. Musterman puts it back, and that would have been out if Neep wouldn't have hit that, but
she did.
Makes it 5-3 as St. George gets a point. Back is Brown, Veda Brown to serve for St. George. Backside. Set by Demerol. Crone. Brown. Crone going to set Demerol up. She taps it over back. Nice job by Brown. Next one. Euskis gets it over. It's going to be out. Oh, that was definitely out. And Huffam hit the ball. It's going to make it a 5-4 contest. Again, she was past the line when she hit that ball.
Yeah, there's a couple of them. But once again, I don't know what it's like to be down there, so.
Brown with the serve. And nice try. As it goes off to Huffam, Demerol tries to get that over. 5-5 tie. Third tie of the ball game. Brown back with the serve again. Into the net, gives it away. 6-5 now. Peoria Christian. Back to serve will be Gehrig. Deep. And over Munsterman. No, she can't get it over the net. 7-5. Peoria back with a 2-point lead. They've had as many as the 3-point lead. Gehrig back to serve. Nice serve, Euskis. Tapped over by Munsterman. Edwards sets Demerol. Blocked, but can't get to it. 8-5. Back up to that 3-point lead. Gehrig with her third serve. Tap back. Set. Musterman up, gets it over. Edwards sets Demerol. Back row, Myrick. The set by Quarter and over by Yuska. Edwards, nice pick up there. Crone gets it over. Myrick, Quarter, Geyer, in, point. Makes it 8-6, gets him the serve back here in this third game. Geyer back to serve. She's really good for about 4 to 6 points in there from her service. Gets it across short when his Huffam can't get to it. Ace, 8-7.
She sometimes is just at that net.
Yeah, just barely over. Those are the hard ones. Same play, Huffam. Edwards, Demerol. Partially blocked, back over by Geyer. Huffam, Edwards, Demerol. Blocked. And did it hit her? Out of bounds. Huh. Okay. That'll change it up, make it 9-7 in favor of Peoria Christian.
We might have to do some reviews of these films with our friend Sandy and go explain some of these to
Capola.
me.
Into serve, mid serve, and ace as it goes off of Brown. 10-7, back up to their 3-point lead. Deep serve, Brown, Quarter, over by Yuskis. And Demerol, kill out of bounds. 10-8. That will put back Munsterman to serve. Coming back in will be Shimonek. And out will be Quarter. Deep serve. And over by Huffam. Point. 11-8. Huffam gets the point. Breaks the service. 11-8.
George is coming in, and Neep is going out, and serving will be Damerel.
Serve. Oh, a nice tap back over by Level, but as they keep it in play, they hit it back. Demerol. Demerol hits it back. Myrick. Munsterman, and then that was in by Yuskis. 11-9. Euskis. Back. Euskis. Munsterman. And over by Haas. Nope. Into the net. 12-9. Back up to that 3-point lead. And the service break goes to Peoria Christian. They're up by 3. Edwards back to serve. Deep serve. Myrick. Back over by Munsterman. Brown saves it. Over. Dimerick. And a little tap. Up. They save it. And off of Munsterman. Makes it 13-9. Each loss of point is going to be harder and harder for these kids, Lisa. As Edwards gets ready to serve again, 4-point lead. That's our biggest of the ball game.
Take a timeout.
With that, we'll be back after this message.
When I'm driving in my car with my family, I've got 2 kids and a wife, and 4 of us are driving a car, we literally get excited when we see a dot truck. It's actually a sense of pride.
Why I would encourage anyone to work at DOT. We take care of each other.
The company continues to grow and expand.
That to me is what brings me to work every day and that I enjoy.
Diversity, culture, family, all of those things, if you want them, you should be at DOT.
Best system.
We'll be back to Best Systems at the next break. 13-9, Peoria Christian with a lead. Back to serve will be Edwards for Peoria Christian. They have a 4-point lead. That's their biggest lead of this game. Deep serve. Myra can't handle it. 14-9. Everything from here on out is the biggest lead for Peoria Christian. Edwards back. Brown going to put it over. It's blocked.
Nice comeback.
As they set, Demeralt up. And point going over because they were in the net. Brown was in the net.
She felled it.
15-9.
One good one out there.
Edwards with the serve again. Munsterman saved it, put back over. Demerall sets. Garrick, nice pickup by Myrick. Demerall sets, here's Garrick again, blocked. Set by Hume again, blocked. Deep.
Ow!
Munsterman hit one through the pipes. Out of bounds, point.
Yeah, unfortunately,
wow.
The camera people, I mean, you probably couldn't see that.
Oh, yeah, you could probably. It's right at the top of our screen. If you saw that, that went right through those openings. The chances of that happening.
That was good.
I would give 13 and 17 blocks on that for St. George. Huffam, set by Munsterman, over by Geyer. Demerall and Garrick with the kill. 16-10. Back to serve, Huffam. Serve about the arch. Euskis. Over by Brown. No, Euskis hit that. Demerall. Set. They'll set for Demerall to hit. Blocked. Four hits. He said that came off the net, so they can't get the block on it. That was a 4th hit when it came back and they hit it. Yeah. I'm understanding a few things a little bit better. Serve by Quarter. Demerall sets up. Over by Brown, Demerol, Garrick, Demerol taps it back over by Munsterman. Munsterman, can't make the save there. 17-11. Coach giving her applause. She went into the stands for that one.
Neep is in for the serve.
Deep serve. Over by Munsterman. Demerol sets up Garrick. Nice dig by Euskis, and Geyer tries to put it over, can't make it an 18-11. And you can see just the expressions every time that St. George makes a mistake. Each one of those mistakes are eating at them. And timeout called, with that being 18-11 in favor of Peoria Christian. We'll be back.
Insulators offer insulation for homes and commercial buildings throughout central Illinois and the surrounding areas. We take great care to ensure that the insulation products we use are the best fit for our clients and their project. We understand that different buildings have different needs and that each of our clients has a unique set of goals. Let us work with you to find the best solution for your next project. Call Best Systems Insulators at 217-285-6005. That's 285-6005. Or visit them online at gobestsystems.com.
Back with you on Central Illinois Sports, Steve Surratt, Lisa Surratt here at IESA 8th grade 2A third place game, and it's Peoria Christian up right now. Game's tied 1-1. Peoria Christian in game 3 is leading 18-11, and Neep in to serve for Peoria Christian. Kind of a mid-deep serve. Set. Geyer. Demerol. Garrick. Garrick for the kill. Makes it 19-11. Peoria Christian trying to inch ever closer to this third place trophy. Neep with the serve. Myrick. Put over by Munsterman. Out. 20-11. People can't realize the pressure that is on you in this kind of game. Neep serve. Brown. Quarter, and then over by Munsterman.
Wow.
Oh, two people trying to hit it as Crone and Garrick were trying to do that together. 20-12. That's going to be Veda Brown back to serve for St. George. Garrick, Demerol, and then Crone. Munsterman sets up Geyer. Deep. Dump back over by Demerol. Point. 21-12. Back is Geyer to serve. Deep serve. Euskis. Cord. And into the net.
Over the line. Yep, sure was.
22-12. Geyer back to serve. Or Garrick, excuse me. Myrick. Quarter. Over by Euskis. Demerol, Crone. Back Myrick. Quarter. Euskis. And a kill by Euskis. That'll make it 22-13. And back is Geyer to serve. Back in the game is Haas. She'll bring in for Myrick at this point. Going to need a long string out of Geyer here. She's usually good for about 4 to 6 points. And there's that net thing again with her, Lisa.
She could
just barely hits the net and it drops into that open spot.
And then she needs to change it. Needs another one like that and then change it up so that they're expecting that short dribbler.
Gets it back. Edwards. Demerol. Geyer. Over by
out of the net.
Munsterman. Point. 22-15. Dyer to serve. Edwards to set. She sets up Demerol. Point. 23-15.
And who got that kill? Was it Damaro?
Yes. Here's Capola. She serves. Everybody's got a job. We said volleyball is those things. You can have a specialty today, and if it helps the team, that's great. Out on the serve. She was strong on it, 23-16. She'll come back out, and now Crone will come back in the ballgame. Back to serve will be Elise Munsterman. Deep hit. Demerol setting up Huffam and point. Huffam with a kill, 24-16. Game, match, and third place trophy point coming up as the Peoria Central people. Coming back in will be George. She'll replace Neep. Demerol, deep serve, Myrick, and that's point game. Third place goes to Peoria Christian as they win first game 28-26. They lost the second game 25-15, win this one 25-16. And we'll play our post-game commercials. We'll be right back.
We do a procedure called a transcatheter aortic valve replacement, and we call it TAVR.
TAVR is state of the art. Wasn't really available worldwide until the early 2000s.
It's a minimally invasive procedure in order to replace the valve.
I'm number 1.
I was number 100. Years ago, they would have to do open heart surgery, and now they don't.
Had I not had it done, I would not be here today. I feel like I'm living on a bonus of blessings.
One size fits all. That may be all right for an adjustable belt or cheap sunglasses, but when it comes to your financial needs, no one wants a one-size-fits-all strategy. Derek Harris is your Pike and Adams County area Edward Jones financial advisor. Derek Harris's most important goals are yours. That's why Derek will take the time to understand your needs so he can recommend personalized strategies with your goals in mind. Contact Derek Harris today at 217-222-7173. Knowing you, that's how Edward Jones makes sense of investing. Member SIPC.
Lisa will take you through the postgame.
Right now they're getting ready to award the medallions to the third place team. Actually, the very first thing they're going to be able to do is do the sportsmanship award, which they get to have one off of each team for that. It will be Maya Gary for Peoria Christian, number 14. And number 13, Yuska for St. George. They'll get their picture taken together. That is the sportsmanship award that is voted on by the coaches.
Presentation of the third and fourth place team and individual awards for the IESA Volleyball State Finals. Presenting individual medals to the squad members of the third and fourth place teams will be Charlie Schiff and Christy Bailey, principal of Auburn Junior High School. Let's meet the Raiders of Bourbonnais St. George, who finished the season in fourth place with a record of 11 wins and 7 losses.
12 wins and 7 losses. Bourbonnais will get their awards.
From St. George. Superintendent Dr. Jay Smith.
Superintendent Dr. James Smith.
Athletic Director Mr. Brian Wells.
Brian Wells is their athletic director. coach is Jesse Holmes.
Assistant coach Samantha Hoostrak.
Assistant coach is Samantha Hoostrak.
Assistant coach Carrie Huska.
Carrie is their assistant.
And now let's meet the players. Libero number 2, Lily Myrick.
Number 2, the Librero, Lily Myrick.
Number 6, Veda Brown.
Number 6, Veda Brown.
Number 8, Madison Rogers.
Number 8, Madison Rogers.
Number 9, Nina Corder.
Number 9, Nina Corder.
Number 11, Elise Musterman.
Number 11, Elise Munsterman.
Number 12, Ella Haas.
Number 12, Ella Haas.
Number 13, Harper Yuska.
13 is Harper Yuska.
Number 14, Kamala Austin.
Number 14, Kamala Austin.
Number 17, Maddie Simnick.
17 is Maddie Simonik.
Number 22, London Nestler.
22 is London Nestler.
Number 24, Harley Lieber.
24 is Harley Lieber.
Number 28, Abby Geyer.
28, Abby Geyer.
Statistician, Christy Haas.
Statistician was Christy Haas. And I think that gets everybody for St. George. So now we will do Peoria Christian for the third place. 24-3 is their record. Superintendent is Angie Linus.
Principal, Mr. Ron Schobert.
Principal is Ron Schobert. Athletic director is Brian, and I apologize, I missed his last name.
Coach, Elizabeth Persinger.
Coach is Elizabeth Perger.
Assistant coach, Mary Currick.
Assistant coach is Mary Currick.
Number 1, Lucy Mentis.
Number 1 is Lucy Minnis.
Number 5, Finley Edwards.
Number 5, Finley Edwards.
Number 8, Ruby Hodder.
Number 8, Ruby Hodder.
Number 9, Sydney Hom.
Number 9, Sydney Hom.
Number 10, Addie Lavelle.
Number 10, Addie Lavelle.
Number 11, Novia Cadet.
Number 11, Novia Neep.
Number 14, Mia Curry.
14 is Mia Craig.
Number 15, Lizzie Damero.
15 is Lizzie Damerel.
Number 16, Emma Crone.
16 was Emma Crone.
Number 19, Evelyn Pumphrey.
19 is Evelyn Pumphrey.
Number 23, Izzy George.
23 is Izzy George.
Number 25, Maddie Sapola.
25, Maddie Capolo.
Number 32, Hannah Burchett.
32 is Hannah Burchett. Manager Emma Pertzinger. And Emily Damerell. And their statistician is Ryan Damerell. Scorekeeper Jenny Crone. And now we will actually have the presentation of the trophy itself.
And now, will the captains of St. George please step forward to receive your IESA 4th place trophy. Congratulations.
Congratulations to the St. George team for their 3rd place trophy. 4th place trophy, excuse me. Peoria Christian captain comes forward and receives it. I think we'll go ahead and give the stats from the game, or just want to wrap it up. What's your pleasure, Mike Copart?
Have you done the stats yet?
I did not, because we went straight into this.
Okay. Let's give a player the ball game at least.
Okay.
With that, I think you got to give it to the whole team on this side. There's several people that did a really good job. Demerol would stick out in my mind on that side of things, and a couple of others out there. Edwards did a good job in the back row. She served well. Neep served well. But the whole team played well for the whole tournament, and it takes a team effort. So with that, we're running behind here as we're going to get things down on this one. We'll have the championship game up here in just a moment for you to watch. Thanks for listening to Central Illinois Sports.